This will be a little feeding update on my captive bred ornate box turtles. These are the babies that were born last September, and I'm going to, I just changed their water in their enclosure. I'm going to give them some pieces of carp meat and see how hungry they are, whether or not they want to chow down right now or not. And it looks like they're a little put off. While I was getting the camera, they usually are getting fed right then. So I'm just going to throw some food in here and into the water. They really love to eat their food in the water. It just seems like it's easier for them to chow down on it. So I'm going to give them quite a few pieces of carp fillet here and see how they're doing. I feed them every day. I keep the temperature in this little tub of water right around 80 to 85 degrees, and it causes their metabolism to just go very quickly. This little guy here is one of the smallest turtles that I have from last September. Here it is, June 12, 2021, and I'm not sure, but I had 5 box turtles, and I added 2 that were not doing so well out there in the outside enclosure. They just weren't growing that quickly and not just responding to food, and I thought that I could give them a little jump up on the summer by bringing them inside. They weren't much bigger than my box turtles that were born in September. 2 of these turtles are yearlings from, actually from the year before, 2019 in September, and they just hadn't grown that quickly. And it's real important for them to, I think, to get lots of food and warmth the first year of life, and it produces, I think, really excellent results as far as growth, and that's what I'm really after, because when you have an outside enclosure, the small turtles just simply do not thrive as well as the larger ones. They get along really quite well, and there we go. I just use an incandescent light to warm their enclosure. I pull this plastic sheet down over the top of it, and it keeps the heat in there really well. And now that it's summer, I don't have to worry so much about it. Yeah, they're actively feeding now, and everything looks really good. The carp fillets that I'm feeding them today have a few bones in them, and I just cut through the bones with a sharp knife. They're not like the major rib bones, but they're some of the smaller bones. And they get their calcium that way. And also I have some vitamin D powder, calcium powder that's laced with vitamin D3 for good shell growth. The first year or 2 of life, I do not believe that young box turtles need any sunlight whatsoever. They need warmth, but the first year or 2 of life, a box turtle, all it does is hide. It cannot afford to come out and be eaten, and almost every predator out there would notice the movement of a small turtle like this and just immediately go for it and kill it and eat it. Their shells are not that big and strong yet. Just about any predator like a raccoon, coyote, fox could chew through the plastron or the carapace and get at the turtle inside and eat it. So I don't provide any any sunlight whatsoever for my baby box turtles, and they grow really nicely, and I really enjoy them tremendously. If you have any questions about box turtles, let me know. I'm artificially incubating about 30 eggs so far this year, and I've got high hopes that they will all hatch. I have 17 adult box turtles in my outside enclosure and 2 Russian tortoises. And they are a reproducing colony, and I've been successfully hatching box turtles for almost a decade now. Not a lot of success some years, only one turtle might hatch, but I finally, I think I've perfected the method of having success now.